Hello again. So we are finally getting into the eBay shed to get it ready. I cleaned it out earlier this year, and I've been buying the clear locking totes as I have found deals on them. I still don't have quite enough for what I want to do, but I do have a start. And now the fact that I've had several things selling on eBay very recently, it has necessitated my getting in here and getting this job done. So what you see, almost everything is from a dumpster. Almost. There are a few things, a very few things that maybe I got with coupons or out of someone's donation pile. Like my family, I always check their donate piles when I come to visit. That's just kind of my thing. And they know that. But most of it is from dumpsters. So we built this shed. My husband built it. I bought all the supplies with dumpster money, and my husband built it for me. But we never put this fourth wall. So I just have this tarp rigged up. What I'd like to do is make enough money, extra money, because I'm working on Disneyland right now, right? You know, paying for that. So what the goal is that by the end of the summer, I will have earned enough extra money outside of the Disney budget to have the fourth wall built, which will be really, really helpful. I also wouldn't mind getting it insulated and having an electrical outlet out here. That would also be very helpful. The other thing I need to do, we have shelves on this side and we have some shelves over there, but I need to put more shelving on that wall to make this all more efficient and to use the space that's here. It is small. It is a small shed, especially for the volume of things that I bring in. But I do believe that if I just get it organized well enough, that it should run like clockwork. So let's just get in there and do it with what we've got so far. I've got a few empty totes to use, and then several mixed totes to get organized. And then in the next couple of days, I will stop and buy some more totes, and we will continue on from there. So let's just do it. I'm just going to start dragging stuff out. And while I'm doing that, grab the things that I need to get packaged and shipped that have sold on eBay. I'll grab those out, but then everything else we will start sorting and organizing. This is going to be an adventure. So thank you so much for joining me and keeping me company during this craziness. All right, so I've gotten a lot of stuff pulled out. And now, so the other dilemma, two other dilemmas. One, I want to try and keep a lot of my gardening stuff in here as well, but I just don't think that's going to happen. There's just not going to be enough room, I don't think, unless I build shelves here, because I had put this hanging thing for like clothes and whatnot, but that was really not a good system. The clothes didn't stay clean, so that really just didn't work. I think the other option is just to do like I've got going on here, having pallets, having these boxes stacked right here, and I think that would work, especially if I have them labeled. And then the one other issue that I run into is there is a mother wasp that has been flying around me quite a little bit. There she is. Yeah, and you may know, I'm not sure how many times I've mentioned this, so I don't know if all of you have heard, but I am crazy allergic to wasps. And I've had to kill many of their homes in here this spring, but apparently they have come back yet again, which is another reason that I really want to get the third wall or fourth wall put in, and then all these little vents that my husband left so that it's breathable in here. I need to put in some kind of screen so that the bugs are not able to get in and make their homes, because I just don't want to die. So, and dang it, this is my space, mine. So, all right, I'm going to keep pulling more of this stuff out, and then we'll just go from there. Got these shelves cleaned up, and I've decided over here this corner is going to be my hardware and auto section. This box here, you may recall, was a car part that I was finally able to identify, but I still need to list on eBay. And then there's that soldering gun that we found. And remember the Lego totes that I found? Got those cleaned up, and I'm going to use this, at least temporarily, for these few tools and fixture pieces and whatnot, bits of hardware, to store them in, and I will label it so I know what's in there, until I am able to afford more clear totes. So, improvisation. So this feels better already, just having that done. Moving right along. As I'm gathering all of the electronics into this bin, I'm noticing or rediscovering things that really should be listed by now. So I'm really bummed that I haven't gotten to them yet. But that brand new phone in a box that I found, all of these alarm system parts, still never found anyone that to donate the iPad holder thing to, like hooks onto a wheelchair. Oh, I have so much to do. Holy cow. So many things that just really need to get listed and have not gotten done. So I'm glad I'm finally getting to this. It's about time. Yep, there it is. That fabulous exit sign that I found and plugged in, and it works great. So, there you go. A bunch of electronics. Let's see if we can get all this to fit in here without making too much of a mess. Over there, I've gotten those jumpers, coveralls, that's what they are. The work coveralls and PVC fittings and light globes all over there now, nicely protected in my hardware and auto section. And I'm thinking the electronics, because I do end up with quite a bit of these kinds of things, I'm thinking maybe in this big open section I will stack 2 large totes. I don't know. Let's keep going. Alright kids, I am done for tonight. I really hope you can tell what I've done. It is so not perfect yet, but I'm done for now. I don't have any more of the locking totes. Once I do, some of these things, of course, will be safely into totes. You know, the wire and this, or hopefully they'll be sold by, well, within the next week. That would be even better. All of this will safely be in totes, and the rest of the hardware stuff will be in totes. I got all the gardening fit up here that I could, and the rest is back in that corner. I think at least where it's at right now, I can find the things that I need when they sell. So that's good. I feel like that's progress, definitely. So what I'm gonna do, my next steps, definitely buy some more of the bins. Gonna do that, and then and I don't think I'll need way many more. Oh my goodness, too many more. So that's the first thing on my list. The other thing on my list is to go tote by tote, and the things that are already listed on eBay, great, that's awesome, but tote by tote, go through and make sure that everything is listed, because I know that a lot of this is not. So that's going to be a project for sure, so stay tuned for that. And then the other thing, on that empty wall back there that's rather wasted space, I have these metal, not that, but these metal baskets. There's the other one, and they slant down in the front. Anyway, they are of course out of bins, and what I want to do is to screw them onto that back wall there as kind of basket shelves. I think that'll be really handy. My only concern is that it will get in the way of accessing the things over here. But I'm clever. I'll figure it out. Might just have to scoot them over a little. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be good. It'll be good. Anyway, I don't know how much you can tell that I did, but I feel much better about it. There's still stuff to do, but it's definitely better than it was, and I feel quite satisfied with my efforts today. I also swept. The problem is, without that fourth wall, with only the tarp, when it's windy, and we get lots of windy days here, stuff still blows under. So that's an issue. That is also why I have everything on boards that I possibly can. I need to do that over here as well, and back there. But that is because if it rains, I don't want things getting wet on the bottom. I have had that happen before in years past. But now, where I'm in, at least my 8th year, oh my goodness, yeah, at least 8 years of doing this, I've learned at least 1 or 2 things about how to do it better after having some tragic losses of items. Anyway, I feel pretty good about this. This is pretty good for what we will call phase 1. So stay tuned. We will be back out in the shed another day to do some more work, get some more tidying up done, and try to get this functioning really, really smoothly. Thank you so much for joining me, keeping me company, keeping me motivated and accountable. I will catch all of you later. Have a fabulous evening, happy picking, and be well.